Yo, Benny! I don't think he's home, man. Benny, man, yo. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm MC Savant from the Cankersaurs. You can catch me on funnyordie.com/Cankersaurs, K-A-N-K-S-O-R-Z, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's all about Benny TV. Yo, because my boy Benny the Gagoots got his own show. And I just want to give a big shout out to Benny. And in honor of that, I'm going to do a dope-ass freestyle, man. So he's got to figure out what rhymes with Benny. 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 What rhymes with Benny? Benny. What rhymes with Benny? Benny. He's in the Serengeti. He's hunting for a Yeti and he's always on the ready. And Benny's always merry when he's eating his spaghetti. But right now he's in the desert, so his palms are kind of sweaty. His good friend Freddie, he brought him that Ben and Jerry. And Yetis, they love the Ben and Jerry. So Benny caught that Yeti and we all threw confetti. Yeah, Benny. Benny TV, baby.
Hey, Benny TV, baby. Benny TV. Happy September 25th, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you're just tuning in now. It's a rainy night on Long Island. It's one of those days where it's a little drizzle and all of a sudden it's pouring. It's flooding the roads. So my guess I'm having today is a big day for me. Today is my birthday. I won't tell you how old I am right now. I'll tell you later on. But today is my birthday, and I have two great friends coming, but they're stuck in the flood. So I have videos with them in it. You'll see some videos with that. I want to talk about, today is, I share my birthday with a lot of great people. And I'm going to tell you, I have a list over here of today, I share a birthday with Luke Skywalker and young Lando Calrissian. So that's Mark Hamill, Donald Glover, Heather Locklear, who I always loved, big fan of Heather Locklear, Will Smith, the Get Jiggy With It man, the Prince of Bel-Air himself, Michael Douglas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones, his wife, Superman, Christopher Reeve, Scottie Pippen from the Chicago Bulls, the guy that didn't get any of the credit, the guy that played just as hard as Michael Jordan and as the rest of the teammates, but it's his birthday today. Scottie, happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to all you people. Michael Douglas, Catherine Zeta-Jones, William Faulkner, it's his birthday today, the late William Faulkner, Shel Silverstein, a writer of children's books. Many of you may know, like In the Attic. And he also wrote songs for a band that was popular back in the 70s called Dr. Hook's Medicine Show. You familiar with that? Sylvia's mother? Sylvia's mother said, Sylvia's waiting. She's busy, too busy to answer the phone. Yeah, and Cheryl Teague's birthday today. Also, am I missing? Oh, Barbara Walters. I love Barbara Walters. So I say that I share a birthday with Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker, the late Christopher Reeve, Superman, and Wonder Woman, who was Barbara Walters, who was a great trailblazer.
Also Will Smith.
And Will Smith. I said that before. I said the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's my producer popped his head in.
Deadshot. You said Superman.
And Superman, Deadshot. I forgot Deadshot. He played Deadshot in that movie, The Suicide Squad. And I know some people love that movie. I actually wanted to commit suicide after that movie. But that's not a way to go. You have problems, you talk to people. You know? You don't want to, you have to enjoy life. Yeah, I'm enjoying life now. I am. We're going to show a video. They're talking in the background. We're going to go to a video. Okay, we're going to go to video 1, and I want you to see my guest who isn't here yet, Jessica Stern. She has a web series that we're going to talk about when she gets here, and here is a few minutes of that web series. Okay?
People, you give them my MCs, hit they Yes, welcome to episode 5 of Movies to Watch. Hi, it's me, Jessica Stern. Yes, how you feeling? Yes. But anyway, this is Movies to Watch Hi, where I recommend you dope, funny, trippy, artsy movies to watch high, drunk, sober, whatever you are. Today we are getting into a nostalgia classic, The Last Unicorn. Today's lighting is brought to you by RuPaul Drag Race Season 1, when you could barely see Ru, just because my skin and my hair are not obeying today, so I tried to give you a little look and a lot of light. Anyways, so The Last Unicorn, I grew up with. It gives me all the feels, and if you know this movie, it gives you the feels too, okay? I just want to put out a disclaimer. This is a girly movie, okay? This is for my ladies, this is for my gay boys, maybe straight guys too. Maybe you can enjoy it too. You could definitely enjoy it with your kids. This one of the few movies that I'm reviewing that is really 100% kid friendly. Barely any violence, definitely no sex, nothing that would make you worried about your kids watching it. Just really cute. The Last Unicorn was put out in 1982. We are giving you a real 80s throwback. The screenplay was by
Choke on our harmless fumes.
Peter Beagle, and it was directed by Arthur Rankin and Jules Bass. The music was, I think, composed or written by Jimmy Webb, and then, I guess, sung by the band America. So, you know, it's a little before my time. I think my parents found it when I was younger, knew I'd love it. I mean, come on, little girl, unicorns, and unicorns are like somehow trending again now? Yes, of course I loved it. I was obsessed with it. It was so cute. Just like really sweet, sappy, just like, makes you want to cuddle. The great character that you get to meet for a second is the alcoholic skeleton. No, really, it's 100% for kids, but the skeleton's an alcoholic. So this has been episode 5 of Movies to Watch Hi. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on your notifications so you know when I make new videos. I'm just trying to make this series fun and bigger and better for you guys. So comment below. Let me know what you would like me to review and watch for Movies to Watch Hi. Bye!
And we're back, and that's Jessica Stern, who hopefully she'll make it here. She's coming from Brooklyn. The roads are very bad, so I told her to be careful, take your time. And Jessica Colazzo had to make a stop. She'll be here also. And I told her the same thing, be careful, take your time. I want to give a shout out today to Bernard Hammerth, who watches the show weekly. Bernard, how you doing? I know you said, Benny, you don't interact with people. So I just want to say hi. I want to let you know sometimes when the show is going on, we're so busy, we can't really interact. You know, I can't look at the phone. I can't do like 2 things at once. I'm not a millennial. Today is actually, it's my 21st birthday, times 3. 21st times 3. I'm just checking out all you people that are watching right now, and I want to interact. How you doing, Rudy? How you doing, Rudy? Thank you, everybody. Bernard Hammer says, I'm a candle in the wind. Yeah, I'm a candle in the wind. I'm a candle burning at like 4 ends. I don't know how that's possible, but I am. That's what I do. That's how I do it. And I'm at a loss for words. My guests aren't here, and I'm at a loss for words. Maybe I need Donald Sutherland to call me up. I did a show one time at Donald Sutherland. I've had some great celebrities actually call me up and come on the show. As a matter of fact, I got a voicemail. I can't play it for you. I got this beautiful birthday voicemail from Alfred, from Michael Caine as Alfred, from Bane from Batman, and also from Lucius Fox. So 3 Batman characters called me up today, and that was John Santo, my buddy, and he called, and I later on we'll talk. I have a show coming up with John Santo as a headliner. I'll be hosting it, and we'll show you the poster of that. So it's a great show. It's going to be a great show in Farmingville, and if you can make it, it's only $10. $10. Refreshments are sold separately, no minimum. It's going to be a fun time on a Saturday night, October 3rd. Going to be fun time had by all. We're going to have a lot of laughs. And the door is creaking. So I think I'm going to have a phone call. And I still have people watching. Well, all right. I have so much I do want to talk about. I just wanted to wait for my guests so we could, there were things, there's videos I want to show. There's a few, there's some movies and TV shows I want to talk about. Today, it's very reflective. When you get older, you reflect on things. As I said, I'm 21 times 3. I'm 63 years old. I feel like I just turned 60 last time. My last birthday, it jumped like 3 years. Even a friend of mine said, "Didn't you just turn 60?" And I'm like, yeah, and I have no idea. I don't know what happened. As the older you get, the years, but a friend of mine, I want to give a shout out to my friend Patty Lowry. Patty. Happy birthday, Patty. It's her birthday today also. And she told me that, she said that, age is just a number. And as a Libra, we laugh. Libras are very happy people. And we're always young at heart. And we are. Like Bob Dylan said, I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now. Well, how did Bob Dylan? I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now. And I feel young. I feel, look, I'm normally I'd be asleep right now if I wasn't here on the show. That's the one thing. Your sleep pattern changes. You take naps. You like that. The older you get, you enjoy naps more. And I have a problem with staying awake on Friday night, which is, I never had a problem staying awake on Friday night. Now I think it's a full week of, I have an actual job. I have to make money other than my on-air personality doesn't pay the bills. So I have to get another job. And come Friday, I just pass out. And I guess, I watch baseball. And if you're a New York baseball fan, you'll fall asleep early if you have the game on. That tends to happen. And I'm waiting. Somebody's supposed to call me. I'm still waiting on that call. I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you. I hear somebody here. Someone in the next room. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, sir. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. This is going to be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. A long night. What can I tell you? It's raining out. It's raining out. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. It's my birthday and nobody loves me. I'm going to go out later and I'm going to get me some nice cold Jägermeister. I'm going to have some Jägermeister on ice. I've got 2 likes on the show. 2 likes. Who else? Jim. Oh, hey, Jim. How you doing? Yours is the 27th. I'll tell you happy birthday now. Okay? Give you a happy birthday now. How's it going? So I'm just going to ignore you and pretend I'm not on camera for a while and see what happens. We'll see what's... I would get out my harmonica and play, but I left it home. So, nothing like that air. Oh, Verdell Jones. Verdell, happy birthday. Thank you, Verdell. Thanks a lot. Verdel's watching. Jim Savali's watching. Bernard Rudy, thank you, Rudy. Oh, okay. We're going to cut to a commercial, but we'll be right back. You're watching Benny TV on Strong Island Radio and Television.
I'm proud to live in this great free country, and I'm proud of our commitment to free speech, and I'm proud of our country's commitment to protecting the rights of its citizens to work and live free from bigotry and violence. That's why I was amazed to discover that many people die each year in anti-gay attacks, and thousands more are left scarred emotionally and physically. Bigotry has no place in this great nation, and violence has no place in this world, but it happens. Prejudice hurts, kills. Please don't be a part of it.
That was Bob Hope, and that's one of my favorite it's a public service announcement, and I'd like to explain that for you. Bob Hope was on a talk show, and he was comedians. I know a lot of comedians, and if you ever go to comedy shows, sometimes comedians want to make people laugh. That's all they do. They want to entertain. And Bob Hope was on a talk show, and he was teasing someone about their tie that they were wearing. And he said, that tie makes you look like a fag. Now, he only said it to be funny. He didn't realize that he hurt a lot of feelings. And then he heard from the lesbian and gay coalition. And he heard, so instead of, he heard from them and he got he realized that what he did was wrong. He didn't mean it to be wrong, but what he did was offensive. So instead of offering an apology, and just a national apology, what he did was he took his own money and he made that public service announcement, and which is a great thing. And he paid for everything. He paid for it to air, and I remembered watching it when it aired because he didn't realize what was going on. And I had also seen Bob Hope talking against gay bashing at one time. I've seen him, and Bob Hope was a real champion of people. He did a lot of fundraisers. He was big on the veterans. He loved the veterans, and he did many great things to for people. He did a lot. So Bob Hope was he was a great man, and as I said, he realized he made a mistake, so he made up for it. And what he did was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. And yeah. Okay, here's another video. This is a video of a movie that a forgotten classic that I would like you to see. It's a forgotten classic, a movie about a unicorn and the devil. Ooh, what? Hey, you're watching Benny TV.
Something really special that I've been promising to show you. Always go now, because I'll only be here for a short while.
Don't you trust me?
I trust you, Lily. Nothing is more magical. As long as they roam the earth, evil can never harm the pure of heart.
TV. Don't leave. We're only getting started. And we're back with
Yay, I made
Jessica.
it.
Jessica made it. How are the roads?
It's terrible.
Oh, I know. It's that type of where it drizzles and then it pours like.
Yeah, I got an alert on my phone while I was driving. Like,
Oh.
major flooding. I'm like, well, I'm already on my way.
Oh,
And
that
it's Benny's
stinks.
birthday, so I'm not going to miss that.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you. And Jessica brought me a gift.
I did.
which-
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I think I'll open it later. All right, I'll open it now.
Come on.
Okay. You gotta read the card first, right?
Look at it, though. Look how bad I was while I was driving.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. People younger than you can't write anymore. People
Right.
script. I see that now. I look
Nobody
at
knows how to write anymore.
the millennials. Yeah, they don't. And my father beat that into me. If there's one thing my dad did, he beat good handwriting into me.
Oh, yeah?
He did, yeah.
Literally beat it into you?
He scared me. My father intimidated me. He did. I loved him. He was my dad, but he scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that's what Dad
Oh, it's cool. It's got cats. If you can see, it's
I
got
saw
cats
that
on.
and I thought of you.
Oh, that's great.
Very
Cats on
trippy.
spaceships. Yeah. Oh, great.
Can you read
Benny.
it?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. I can read it. It says, Benny, another birthday is here. Resistance is futile. That's a Star Trek line. Thank you for being such an awesome friend. Happy birthday, Jessica. Aw,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yay.
What a great.
Awkward hug.
Well, we're on TV. Yeah. I'll give you a real hug.
There we
There you go. Come on, we're Puerto Rican and
That's
Italian.
That's
We
right.
hug.
We know how to hug.
We know how to hug. I'm gonna put it right here.
I love that card, man.
Yeah, me too. I love that. Nancy's gonna love that too, because we love cats too. We're cat people. We're cat people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Jessica
Which,
Stern has a cat too.
oh, she does?
Her
She's-
cat hates me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only cat I ever met that hated me. But he hates everybody except for her, so it's okay.
We had a cat, Ash. He was the older one, and now we have Batman and Robin, which we. Ash was about 17 years old. Ash was.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was big, and he was declawed, but still, you were still afraid of him. He would hit the kittens. He
Oh,
would.
yeah.
He was.
Oliver's declawed and he bites me.
And he was Ash was. He was named after Ash Ketchum from
From Pokemon?
Pokemon at
Gotta
the
catch
Batman
'em
and
all.
Robin. So yeah, so Ash would. You did not pet Ash. Ash
Right.
came to you.
Right.
If he wanted attention, he came to you. And then he would, we had a dog too at one time, Lassie. So yeah, so we had Lassie.
Was Lassie a
and
collie?
Lassie was a collie, short-haired collie, beautiful dog, loved him. I loved him. He was, so Lassie always wanted to go near Ash, and Ash would hit him and want nothing. But if Lassie didn't feel well and was laying down, then Ash was teasing him and jump over him, and they'd run around. And then Lassie passed away, and then Ash started to do this weird moaning like he was lonely. All of a sudden he missed him.
Yeah, that
And he-
happened when Guinness passed away too. Oliver
Yeah.
was late at night running around the house like, meow, like, where are you? It was really sad.
And Ash was going to Ryan's room, and Ryan wasn't home, and he was in front of the door. Because, yeah, the only one that could handle him was Ryan. I have to say that, because Ryan didn't take no for an answer. And they would hang out together.
I will make you love me.
Yes, right. And they would hang out. Batman and Robin are not allowed in Ryan's room because they don't behave.
Okay.
Ash would
Gotcha.
behave and just sit on the bed, and they had a thing, the two of them. So when Ryan wasn't home, Ash would go in front of his door, and I swear he was saying Ryan. He was like, I'm like, Ryan's at home.
So cute. Aw.
Let me open this gift here. Yeah.
I wrapped it really well.
You did really well, and I like the paper. I like that silver.
I actually recycled that paper from a gift that Katrina gave to me. I love the
Oh,
paper
yeah?
so much, I had to save it.
That's cool. I've done that too. I do that with paper. I still have Betty Boop paper from years ago. Yeah, yeah. This is cool. This
what
is
is it?
What is it?
Did you know what it was?
What? I had a feeling. I'm so happy because I'm glad. Thank you so much because you knew I loved it. This is a tobacco pipe. And yes.
Tobacco pipe.
And it has a little door. Open the door and close. It's very cool. So we were. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Another
Happy
hug.
birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's great. As I was saying before, I'm 63 years old.
63.
And I feel like I only turned 60 my last birthday.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know where those 3 years went.
I still feel like I'm 18. I mean, I don't feel healthy like an 18-year-old, but I still feel like I just got out of high school.
And you always will. I still do. And I have friends of mine from high school. I have a lot of high school friends who say I still act like I'm in high school.
Sometimes
You
we
know?
do that.
Yeah, I have
Plans
fun.
tonight other than the show?
Not really. I was going to maybe go to a diner or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Maybe do
don't
something
know.
with that pipe?
Yeah, I got plans tonight, right here. So we were talking about cat people, that we're cat people. Did you ever see the movie Cat People?
I don't think so.
I was going to show the trailer of, there's two versions. There's the version from the 40s, which is in black and white, with Simone Simon, who was a French actress.
Simone Simon. What
Simone
a name.
Simon, what a name, yes. So
Yeah,
you're going to look it up.
Yeah.
Simone Simon, and it's about this woman who, she is one of the rare cat people. She is a person that can turn into a leopard, a black leopard, and then they made they did a remake many years later with Nastasia Kinski.
Okay.
Nastasia
Sure.
Kinski, and you've heard of her?
No, never
No?
heard that name in my life.
Her daughter is Nastasia Kinski was married to the famous musician, famous African-American producer, not Miles Day. I can't, but they have a daughter who's in comedy.
Oh, really?
She does comedy movies, and I think she did the movie with where My Best Friend or something. I'll have to ask Ryan. But what was it? I'm thinking it's not Clive Davis. It's the famous African American producer, and Nastasia Kinski. She just made a few movies. This movie with Malcolm McDowell.
Okay.
Okay,
I
and
love him.
yes, and
I like
she's
the poster of this. That would be a great poster to just hang up in my room.
yeah,
Cat
yeah.
people.
Cat people. I don't know if you can really see it. Look it up though.
Look at it.
I was gonna show that trailer, but instead
We could do a cat show next time.
yeah, we could. We could do a cat show, but I was gonna show that trailer. I didn't. I have. We showed Legend. We just showed
I
that.
want to talk about that.
And you want to talk about that? Yeah, that's
yeah.
a great. That's a really good movie, directed by Ridley Scott.
Oh wow. Is that one of his first movies? He's been around a while, right?
He's been around
That
a
was
while. I would
before,
say.
Before Alien, right?
No, Alien
Alien
was his first. He might have made
okay.
one. He might have made something before that I'm not aware of.
Okay.
But then he made Alien. Then he did Blade Runner.
Right. I still
And
have to watch that.
This was after. Blade Runner is the type of movie that you have to concentrate.
Yes, that's why I haven't watched it yet.
You need quiet.
Yes. I need people not bothering me.
No one bothering you.
Yeah.
That's what you need. But I'll show you the shirt. I don't know if I can show you the shirt because I'll mess up with the with my mic. I'm wearing a shirt that I bought this the other day. It says, "I used to be a people person, but people ruined it for me."
That's about right.
Yeah, right. I think we're all in that boat.
Oh yeah.
But I'm so happy. This is so cool.
Good. I'm
Let's
glad
see.
you like it.
Oh, I love it.
I'm glad you came to visit me at work too.
Yeah,
That made
yeah.
it very easy for me.
Yeah, I came to visit you, and you said to me, "Look what they have here.
Yeah.
Look at this case."
Yeah.
Because the other stuff, you know.
I mean, it's overwhelming, that place. It's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a very it's different. It's like a good place for I'm trying to think, like romantic. It's like a
Yes.
romantic type of place.
Yeah. All types of people come in there. I work at Expressions, by the way. That's what we're talking about.
Expression, and it's not one of those seedy. It's
No,
not a
not
seedy.
at all.
No, it's
It's like a family-owned business. The owners, no, for real, the owners are really cool. They're like very customer-oriented, and it's just a good place.
and they have a few stores, right?
Yeah, the one I work at is in Oakdale. They have Lindenhurst, Hempstead, and Farmingville.
Farmingville,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
So, and there used to be one in Babylon, wasn't there?
There was, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
and
not there anymore.
It's not there
I think
anymore.
it was next to the strip club, if I'm not mistaken.
I kind of know where it was, and I think it was hit by a car, went into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm
then
gonna have to
that
ask
might
them
be the
about
building. That might be the building, because I have family that live in West Babylon.
Oh, okay.
And they used to be on the corner of Sunrise Highway and the exit ramp of Little East Neck Road.
Oh, all right.
And I think there was a place there that had like a boutique, right? They call it an adult boutique.
Sure.
And that's
that is what it is, though.
It's an adult boutique.
Yeah.
So now back to Legend.
Yes.
All right, Legend. Now, how old were you when you saw that?
Oh my God. I don't remember. I was really young. But I just remember being obsessed with the unicorns, and I loved the Devil too. The Devil was really cool. Tim Curry did an awesome job.
And a very odd role for Tom Cruise.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It was very like, if they made that movie today, it would be like, ew, you know, like it's all teen, angsty, fantasy, like Twilight type shit, you know. But that's a classic to me. I love Legend.
I agree. I think it's a classic too. And at first, when I heard, because I liked Ridley Scott, and I saw Blade Runner, and I had seen Alien, when I heard that came out, I was like, a unicorn movie. Then a friend of mine said, "Oh, you have to see it." The back then too, the sound quality and the cinematography.
I still have the VHS of it somewhere.
Oh, you do?
I think so, yeah.
And I'm surprised we don't own that, because Nancy is big on unicorns too.
Oh, yeah?
I bought her these Asian unicorns, which are weird. I know.
An Asian unicorn.
It sounds weird. I wish I had a picture to show you, but they have a gold horn.
I got this
They
from
weren't-
7-Eleven. And
Okay.
it poops.
It's a unicorn that poops.
And it's
Oh.
green and glittery. But
Does it
anyway.
glow in the dark if you put it in the light?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Because the poop looks like it's
It
that.
does look like it would glow in the
Translu-
dark.
yeah.
I
Glow
hope
in the
it
dark
does.
poop.
Now I can't stop squeezing it. Anyway, so tell me about the Asian unicorns. I
Okay,
need
these
to know.
Asian unicorns, they look almost like deer, and we have one laying down, and they have gold horns, and the horn doesn't go,
What are they made
straight out. It's ceramic.
Okay.
They're ceramic, and the first time I used to go to the Icon show, we talked about the
Yeah, I've been
science
there.
fiction in Stony Brook.
Yeah.
So I used to go there for years. When I was single, I would always go. Then I took Nancy.
That's the hot place for singles to hang out.
To hang
with
out,
the
yeah.
nerds.
All the single nerds hang out. And one time there was a really hot-looking Wonder Woman walked by,
yeah?
and it was a guy in
Oh
a
my
costume.
God.
Yeah, really.
That's so funny.
It was
I
and
just started thinking about John Santo because he's so obsessed with Wonder Woman.
But yeah, this was a guy dressed like Wonder Woman, and it looked
I
like
guess
he
he
did it
pulled it
as
off.
a joke, because he walked into the room and then he walked out like
Maybe
it was
he was
a
a
dare.
drag queen.
Could be. It wasn't hurting anybody.
Except for the men who thought he was a woman.
But no, women used to go. I used to love the Icon. So then Nancy came with me the first time, And of course, I used to just buy books and get them signed by authors.
Yeah.
Nancy found in the other, in one of the other areas where they sell, she found this little baby unicorn. And it was in 1994, I would say. And it was $50 then for the little baby one.
Jeez.
So then I made it. I bought the mother, and then I bought the father 3 years for Nancy for birthday,
that's
for her
cute.
birthday present. So we have the three of them. And the horn doesn't go straight out like this. The horn is curved, and it's gold. The horn, that's one of the reasons this, so the baby was 50, then the other ones were more expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine. Jeez.
But when you go to those places,
Yeah.
you go to a place
everything
like
is
that.
marked up.
And then you could talk as the days go on, if it's a couple of days or the hours.
Oh, you can negotiate?
You can negotiate.
I never try to do that. Or when I do it, I don't do it right. Like, I always fail at negotiating. Like,
Well, all right.
is that the best price you can do? Yes. Okay, fine.
All right. Let's talk about the movie because I tend to wander off.
Let's do that.
And then I'll tell you my negotiation story in
Okay.
a different science fiction thing that I went to with Ryan. So, okay, so this movie is about a unicorn. What's his name there? Tom Cruise is Jack.
Was that his first movie?
No, he did. He had already done the. What was the one where he drives his father's Porsche into the water? There, and he dances that famous
Risky
dance,
Business?
Risky Business.
Oh, okay.
He did Risky Business. He did a couple of other movies. I can't think of what he did.
Wow, so this
But this
came
was-
out in 1985. I was born in 86, so
Wow.
whenever it came out to video and was playing on TV all the time, that's probably when I saw it.
And it was like a year or so before.
Unless I'm older than I think I am.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, so I saw it because a friend of mine told me to see it, and I had read this author I like had a in the magazine of fantasy and science fiction. He had a movie review thing, and he said that even though it seems like a predictable story, it's a very important story, and you should see it. And it was like Ridley Scott brought back the old-fashioned fantasy
Right.
and made it modern,
Yeah.
made it up to date, and it's really cool. It's really cool with that there are two unicorns, right? And Jack, who hangs out with the little fairies and the elves, and he knows all, so it's fairies and elves, and then there's the
Whatever
evil
they have
people.
to do to make Tom Cruise look taller.
That's true, but he didn't have to look that tall in that one. But he was taller than everyone else. You're
I
right.
have the movie description here. Darkness seeks to create eternal night by destroying the last of the unicorns. Jack and his friends do everything possible to save the world and Princess Lily? Yeah, that's right, Lily.
Yeah, Lily was.
From the hands of darkness, enter a world of unicorns, magic swamps, dwarves, and rainbows. It
And-
sounds like super gay, but it really is a cool movie.
It's cool, and Darkness is the name of Tim Curry. He's
Right.
Darkness.
Yeah.
He's the devil, and
Satan.
he's Satan, and they want the horn because if you take the horn of the unicorn, you can actually use it as a weapon. You could shoot
That's
bolts.
what it was?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
they
I
removed the
remember
horn off of one of them,
Yeah, I
and he's
remember that. They,
and
like,
he's
chop it
shooting.
off. That was so sad.
That was.
That part made me really sad.
But it's a beautiful movie. Almost all of Ridley Scott's movies are very compelling where you don't know if there's anything actually going on sometimes.
Right.
But they're so good with the cinematography and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But then he made Thelma and Louise, which I would never expect from him.
I have to see that. I still haven't seen that.
And then he made The Martian. You never saw that
I
either.
haven't seen The Martian either.
Oh my God, what do you do? I thought you go to the movies.
Oh, man. I used to go to the movies like once a week with my mom, but I've been working so much I haven't been
I
able to
know.
go.
It's
We did go a couple weeks ago. What did we see? my God, I don't remember.
You saw Deadpool in the summer with your mom. You told me that.
Yes, I did.
And then you went to see that. You thought it was Black Klansman, but it was the other movie.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you. Or
Sorry to
something like
bother
that.
you. Yeah. Right.
That
And you-
confused me because the trailers were both showing at the same time, and like both of the black characters had a white guy voice on the phone. So I got very confused because I thought it was going to be that movie, and then I'm like, the title doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, I get it. But that was a really weird movie.
Yeah, Ryan saw it. Ryan said that he actually did the review on the show one
Oh,
time.
yeah?
And he said that it starts out good, but then it gets very weird.
So weird.
It gets really weird. Where
It's like Tim and Eric / Black Office Space. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it.
But I saw Black Klansman, and I recommend you go
good?
see that. I loved it. I think it deserves like Academy Award attention.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're
wanna
really
see it.
good.
I'll watch it.
And for it's a Spike Lee movie,
Right.
and it's a good. Spike Lee, he's an artist, and he does some good things with film, and this is one of his better ones. I like Malcolm X too. I like that one that he did.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think
all right.
I've seen that either. I'm so behind.
Now I'll tell you my story.
Okay, tell me.
Okay. You're familiar with Twilight Zone, right?
Yes.
So you know the Telly Savalas one with the Talkie Tina doll, where Telly Savalas he's married to this woman who has a daughter already. It's not his daughter, and the daughter wants a doll, Talkie Tina, and she's
That's already creeping me out.
Hi, I'm Talkie Tina, and I don't like you because Telly Savalas is a meanie. You never saw that one?
No.
Oh, so the doll tells, like the doll's supposed to be just a regular. Hi, I'm told when the little girl has a doll, she's
I don't
sweet.
like you. Ugh.
When the little girl has a doll, she's like sweet. I'm Talkie Tina, and I'm your best friend. And then when Telly Savalas has a doll, I'm Talkie Tina. I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
And then, because he's nasty, the doll knows it. So Ryan and I go to this convention that he took me to for Father's Day, as a matter of fact. So we go,
Right.
had a great time there, and then there are the booths where they're selling stuff. And this guy had the doll, and he wanted like $100 and something for that. He had the doll, and in black and white.
Did it
So
talk?
he had it talks, but it's in the
And does
box.
it say the mean stuff? Or the...
Yeah, it
Yeah?
says all,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
But I'm assuming it does because I get to the story.
Okay, sorry.
So I said to the guy, would you be willing to come down on the price or whatever? And he's like, no, I don't want to. So I know I've went to enough of those conventions and stuff where I know those dealers, after a while, they don't want to take it all back with them.
Yeah.
So Ryan and I went around. We had a lot of fun. We got different autographs from people. Saw a lot of. It was in the Cradle of Aviation Museum.
Oh,
So I
like that
love that.
place.
Yeah.
I
So
went to, it was like a retro gaming night there. That was really fun.
that's cool. They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Cool. And this one they had like this guy that made the figures for Planet of the Apes and different movies.
Oh, yeah?
And they had them among the airplanes and
That's awesome.
Yeah. So now Ryan's like, all right, Dad, we're gonna go now. It was time to go. I said, okay, I have a stop, and he knew what I was gonna do. And I went up to the guy, and I went up to the booth. I looked at him, and I put my hand down. I said, I'll give you $65 cash right now. He was like, okay. He
Yep.
gave it to me for $65, and
Nice.
I had said I was going to give it to someone in my family. I got it, but I'm not parting with it.
I wouldn't either.
And I don't know if it talks. It says it talks, but I didn't take it out of the box because of the value. You can't take it out of the box
Have you
because
seen what it's worth now? Have you looked at it?
yes,
How much is it worth?
there's only a few, and one that we saw was worth $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, like around 1,000 because you can't. I guess it was just a short,
Like
limited
a limited
run.
edition? Yeah.
Limited edition, and this
Wow.
is in
limited
black.
edition creepy talking doll.
Creepy talking doll
I like
in
it.
in black and white.
That's
It's in
great,
black
man.
and white too. So,
That is great.
and I bought a special Tupperware for it. So it's in this
So
special.
it like stays fresh, I
It
guess.
stays fresh. Yeah, no, yeah. You know, nothing can happen to it, to the box, water or anything. You know,
That's
you never
awesome.
know what can happen.
Yeah, that's true.
The elements, so-
Moisture.
Yeah. So I have it. I have
It's
it in
preserved.
Yeah. It's in a
I
Tupperware
want to see
coffin.
it. You gotta send me a
All right.
picture of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I have a picture. I'll show you.
Yeah, let me see.
I'll send you a picture of it. Let me see if more people. Janet Farrell, thank you very much. Thank you, Matt. Matt Pepitone, you know Matt Pepitone. Yeah, Matt. Thanks for
Hey, Matt.
watching.
I haven't seen you in forever.
Nancy's watching too. Hi, Nance.
Oh,
How you doing?
Jessica's calling me. Should I answer it?
Yeah. Answer it. Where is she?
Hey.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm lost. Where the fuck is this place?
Hold on. I got Benny right here. He's better with directions than I am.
Do you know where the CVS is?
Yeah, I'm right by it.
Okay. Go through the CVS to it's Ocean Avenue and make a left.
Left on Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, and it says Paradise Studios.
Or you could even park in the CVS parking lot and then just go around and you'll see it's past the pizza place.
Past the pizza place?
Yes.
Yeah, like on the side of the building.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Leonardo's Pizza. Okay, so I'm past CVS.
You're on the air, by the way.
Are you okay? Are you crying or laughing?
Oh, I'm laughing.
She's always laughing.
Sorry, I just laugh all the time. Oh shit, okay, so I'm past the pizza, and then in solutions, Insta something, and oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, yay, we'll see you. Come.
All right, that's Jessica Stern. She's on
Come
her
right
way
in.
She hung up on me.
Maybe we could show a video. She only has like 5 minutes, so. We're going to show let's show the video, video 4. Can we show video 4? All right, that's the one.
Cut to
This
video
is
4.
Video 4. You're watching Benny TV with Jessica Colazzo and myself, the birthday boy. And
Birthday boy.
and this video we're going to show. Oh, she's here.
There
She's
she
getting
is.
mic'd up. Okay. Let's roll the video. Hey, you're watching Benny TV. I will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baby Jane Hudson.
I've written a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven above.
I wonder if you can guess who I am. I'm Baby Jane Hudson.
Who the hell was Baby Jane Hudson?
I've written a letter to Daddy saying I love you. My sister doesn't ever go out. She's not fit to receive visitors. Jane, I want to talk to you.
I'm afraid I have bad news. We'll probably have to sell the house.
You aren't ever gonna sell this house. And you aren't ever gonna leave it.
She's sick and she's not getting any better. You mean Jane? I think she seems much better lately.
I was cleaning the cage. The bird got out.
You wouldn't be able to do these awful things to me if I weren't still in this chair.
But you are, Blanche. You are in that chair.
Jane, please. Don't do this to me. Jane! Jane, please!
You're watching Benny TV on Strong Island Radio and Television. There's a lot more show to go around.
birthday.
Shut up, shut up. No, hey. And we're back. Look, we're back and we're fighting. We're telling each other to shut up.
Hey, what's up?
Jessica Stern made it here. And
Yes, I'm sorry.
we showed your video earlier. We
Oh my
showed a
God.
clip of
Good.
your
Movies to
show.
Watch High.
Movies to Watch High.
Yes, everybody watch Movies to Watch High. It's really
And
dope.
I didn't show. I had a clip with the two of you together. I didn't show that one because you two did it. You talked about Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
So we're running out of time. I want to ask you a few questions. Okay. How did you come up with Movies to Watch High?
Watching movies high.
All right, because
It's a brilliant idea, though.
Thank you.
yeah, because you're always you were always active with videos. You've made a lot of You did one of my favorite videos that you can find on YouTube is Scared Straight
Beyond
That
Scared
was
Straight
great.
Marriage.
Beyond Scared Straight
That was
Matt.
perfect.
That is hilarious.
Loved it.
You got to watch that one. Now, here's something I want to know though. I know there's you have a web series called, so web series, they're not that long. The episodes are
Well, my YouTube series, Movies to Watch High, is just like me reviewing movies.
Yeah.
And I started it just because it's something fun I like to do when I'm not doing comedy. It's just like, get blazed and watch a movie. So I don't see a definite end for the series because,
no, I mean the length of each episode
oh yeah, the length of each episode is
under
normally-
15 minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, why web series are usually like that, right? They're 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, because when I'm editing anyway, it won't let me put anything longer than 15 minutes or not the shotting materials I have. Yeah, like not the editing equipment, aka what comes with iPhone that I have. But
Oh, so you do it with your iPhone? And
yeah, it's all.
they're fun though. You have to watch them. Movies to Watch High. We showed the clip, and so if somebody goes through this video again, they could see on the tail end of it. It says where they could find you and like it.
Oh my God,
All
I
right.
forgot to share this
Now,
on Facebook. It's too
Since
late
you're
now.
both here on my birthday,
Yeah.
I have goodie bags for you both. Look at that.
Giving you gifts.
And then because Halloween's coming.
Cute. Oh my God,
I
I
love
love
them.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You
so
can look,
sweet.
see what's in them.
Aw, Benny, that's so nice.
The only person I know who gives
Black
gifts on
Panther.
his birthday. Yeah, I know Jessica likes that.
Oh, you got Deadpool. Oh, Black
Deadpool.
Panther's for me.
Cool, yeah,
Fancy
yeah.
Deadpool. I like that.
Yeah, good.
If we were to get married, this is what he would wear.
Who, Deadpool?
Oh yeah.
You would marry Deadpool?
Yeah. I've had sex dreams about him.
Really?
Yeah, even with like his fucked up face.
Well, this is because that's a great at the end of the first movie. It's great when his girlfriend finds out she thought he was dead. She finds out and she says, "What'd she say? Like, I think 30 drinks and a few shots, and I could sit on that face, right?"
That's a face
We're
I'd
just
be
like one of
happy
the
to sit on. Yeah.
yeah, a face I'd be happy to sit on. Yeah.
Love that
Okay.
line.
Yes, you gave us comics.
Yeah, and you got Raisinets too.
Yes. Oh my God, I think I see something else. Hang on.
I don't know if it's some. Oh, that's a card from the comic book store.
Nice.
That's
Next
awesome.
generation.
But-
Thank you.
See,
That's
yeah.
awesome. I love comics.
And I got
This
you.
is
They had,
trippy. This is like, ooh.
and she got a trippy one too. She's got the Avengers.
Nice.
Avengers were yeah. It's like it's that type that switches.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Benny,
Thank
you're
you.
so sweet.
I
love
wish it was a
this.
longer show.
That's all right. Too bad we couldn't go a little bit later.
True.
Okay.
My bad.
No, don't worry. You'll come back.
For chocolate.
Raise it.
Definitely come back.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to wrap up and say goodbye. So I'd like to show the poster. We have a show coming up. So yeah, Jessica and I have a show. What? Yeah, we have a show coming up at the Monarch Lounge.
Yes.
So if we could show that poster real quick, it's a show coming up on October 3rd with Jessica, myself, John Santo. Here it is, and Nigel
Santo.
Fullerton. Everyone who's been on the show. It's a fun. If I know you're in Brooklyn, you're like, oh, if you were around, if you were in Farmingville, you come to Farmingville, you could give you a few minutes. Yeah.
It's funny because he
Yeah,
asked me to
Stop
make the
by.
poster, and by the time I finally got around to it, I realized it was already made. So I was like, uh-oh.
That's all right. So, all right, that's the show. I want you, Farmingville, want you to go. One more thing, Laughter Saves Lives Live is coming up next, and in 2 weeks, on October 9th, we are doing a telethon here.
Oh.
Which, yeah, and I had asked you, I think you're busy on October 9th, but if you're not, we'd love to have you. We're doing a comedy telethon. It's going to be 2 hours to make money for Laughter Saves Lives Live.
Oh, yeah,
And
I have a show.
John LaRocchi will tell you more about it when he comes on. and everything.
Benny was
So-
happy.
Oh, Bane.
This is Bane.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bane.
Wishing you a happy birthday.
Why, thank you so much. Thank you. Where's Alfred? All right, we have to go. We're running late. We're going to make them run late. So, anything you want to say?
Just happy birthday to Benny, and keep watching Benny TV.
Oh,
And come to our show.
Yeah. And it'll be fun. Thank you both. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't go away. Laughter Saves Lives Live is next. Yeah. Woohoo.
Yeah.